Good afternoon and welcome to Flannel Hill Farm. The remaining 15 chickens are doing well. They're getting cold water and frozen water bottles every couple of hours. Also, we are managing their shade, so I just came out and moved them to the east side of the tree due to the fact that it is afternoon. So we are following the sun. So they were over here mostly shaded still, and I just moved them to the other side, so they should stay in the shade. Also lifted up both sides of the tarp to maximize the wind that's coming in. There's a little bit of a breeze out here, so I'm trying to get them as much of that as possible. We have the chickshaw, some updates there. I'm gonna jump on the lawn tractor and we'll go back in that way and I'll show you what we got going on there. So over here, I think it's supposed to rain too, so hopefully that'll break this heat cycle. But we learned the lesson with heat, shade management. It's all good. The chickshaw, layer shaw, egg shaw, whatever you want to call it. We got a mineral bucket in here, so this you can put minerals in. I would probably put eggshells or oyster shells or something, whatever they're, if they got soft shells and they need some more calcium, eggshells or oyster shells would be a good idea. So that's what I'll use it for. The wheels are on now. Big K has a problem with the way he said to do something. So I think it's this. Right here, there is a flat washer, a locking washer, and one nut. And Big K says you need 2 nuts to actually lock that locking washer into place, otherwise it's gonna work itself loose. So we need one more nut. We bought extras, but apparently not enough extras. Or we don't know where more are that we did buy. So we'll need another big nut. Otherwise, we braced a little bit more here on all these corners. There's another big brace. And then we used a brace to hold the mineral feeder up. That's how I attached it. He said you could toenail with a screw. I didn't like that idea, so I used the braces. We had braces anyways, so the rest of what we need to do is like put some feet on there so that when you put it down it stands, and a kickstand, and then the door and the outside mesh and the outside panels and all of that. My nesting box idea, I don't think worked. It worked for like it would have worked had we had it done and that was the last piece. We could have put them in here, but it's not perfect. So I think we're gonna change that. I'm gonna have to move this trailer in the next couple of days. I believe behind the brown shed in these rocks / grass right there is gonna be where we process the chickens Tuesday. So it's very hot out here. I believe it's like 90 some degrees and it feels like 100 and some. So, and y'all might be asking me, like, here, I'll show you. We have this shade here, which this right here is an alley. So technically ours to use, but technically not. If you get what I'm saying, it's not done. There is no like passage for cars, so that's why we use it. But I guess they could come through and try to put something in there. So this is also shaded. So I know y'all are gonna say, Brittany, you got this shade here, that shade there. Why are the chickens down there? And to that, I will tell you that the chickens were already way down here at the bottom of this hill. And so moving them that far was fine when they were hot and stressed and they had just lost 10 of their buddies. I did not, nor do I still want to, move them this far and stress them out even more and make them even more hot by having to walk all that way. And then you say, well, Brittany, why don't you put them in a chicken carrier, chicken mover, whatever, and move the tractor and then put them in? Because all of you, not Brittany's, that will also stress them out. So my goal was to stress them out the least, but get them in some kind of shade. Now the positive thing to being down there is it is a little flatter, and so by the time the wind comes off the hill, over here off the hill, or over there off the hill, or over these trees, it will have flattened out, gotten closer to the ground by the time it gets to them out there. So there was a method to my madness. It just looks a little weird. We also got other good news. So at work, I met a lady who is very much done with breeding dogs. She was a German Shepherd breeder, and she told her husband, don't let these guys out together because the females are in heat. You can't let them out in the yard at the same time, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if he wasn't listening, not thinking, not whatever, but she left and he let them all out. So now she's got 2 pregnant female German Shepherds. They will be full-blooded, full papered, full everything. And they're free. And I told her we would take one. We have been mulling over. Big K's grandpa had a collie, not a border collie, but a collie shepherd, German Shepherd mix. And Kevin, Big K, thought that he was the coolest dog, coolest farm dog, did his job, was able to herd, was able to protect, guard, did it all. So we've been mulling over whether or not we do a German Shepherd Collie mix, German Shepherd Border Collie, German Shepherd Great Pyrenees. We were kind of thinking and trying to figure it out, and we had been looking at puppies, and we had been, you know, doing all this stuff, and now we just had a German Shepherd puppy fall into our lap. So we get the first pick of the litter. If anybody that watches this is around the area or is willing to come to Southwest Missouri for a German Shepherd, let me know. And I will get you in contact with her if you would like one. We also, being Flannel Hill Farm, need to come up with a name for a German Shepherd puppy. I have never had a papered dog, and Big K had two papered dogs. One he knows for sure when he was a kid, and two was his last purebred black lab. And Big K got that one because the breeders bred them for show and hunting, mostly show. And he had a bad stop, and so they were gonna put him down because nobody would buy him. So they were gonna put this puppy down, and Big K told him, no, he's a perfect puppy, I'll take him. So he took him, and he was papered, but he never looked at the papers. So I don't know, you guys will have to let me know. Please comment down below whether or not you know how papers work, or you don't even have to tell me you know how papers work. Just let me know if I need a name for the puppy in order to get the papers done. I need to know that. And we would also like ideas on names. We believe we're going with a female German Shepherd, but we are not 100% sure on that one. I think for us, coloring is going to be a big factor, more so than the gender of the puppy. So as of right now, she's got 4 black ones that have been born and 1 black and tan, but I think that's all from one mom, and there is another mom in a couple of days that should be due. So we need a name. I would like to theme the dogs. I have thrown around like military jobs, military, I don't know what you guys call them, MOSs, like Scout or Radar, or, you know, like military type names. I've also thrown around like military vehicles, so maybe we call them Black Hawk or Chinook, or if we get a female German Shepherd, my thought was Angel, like the Angel of Death airplane. I know Big K has a huge connection with the A10 warthogs. I don't know how he would name one warthog, but I know that that was kind of something. I asked him if he wanted to do like call signs, some of the guys he served with, some of the women he served with. I just brought up Greek gods and goddesses, or like Norse mythology, or something like that. I just want there to be a theme to them, because I think it would be fun to call Hades and Athena at the same time, or Scout and Radar, or something like that. I told him we could do like military team names. So I don't know. We're looking for ideas. Big K, prior to KK, Kaylani, all of his dogs, most of his dogs were cars. Bentley is a car. My previous dog that died a couple years ago was Harley. But I don't know. I just want there to be a cool, fun theme, and they're gonna be guard dogs, so they gotta have like a strong name. I also told Big K today, I said maybe we should do like biblical names. I said, what do you think people would think, especially in the Bible Belt? Like a female German Shepherd trained to guard this property, and we're calling her Eve and him Adam, or Ruth, or Rachel, or Sarah, or any of those biblical names. I said that could be fun. But I don't know. You guys comment down below. Let us know. We look at the comments. We take all of the comments, especially in these polls that we do, into consideration. And golly, it's hot out here. The sun, man. Big K helped the neighbor with his lawnmower last night. Backed over something and bent the deck in and was hitting the deck with the plates. The blades, not the plates, the blades. So Big K lifted it up so they could pound it back out. I guess it worked. I don't know. But it's fun times, fun times. Well, I appreciate y'all. On your way back down the hill, if you wouldn't mind liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting that little bell notification button thing. Make sure you comment down below. I will let you know. Maybe we'll do a prize if we name the dog something, or dogs. If you give us both male and female names, or you give us a theme and we go with one of your names or your theme, maybe we'll have a giveaway. Maybe you'll win something. We're working on a logo. We could do stickers. We could do, yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. These puppies are just born. Y'all got about 8 weeks. Give me some names. Give me some themes. And let me know if you know how papers work, please. I need to know if I need to have a name. Big K and I have been a real big advocate for just saying the name of a puppy and seeing what they react to. But if I need to have a name prior, I need to have a name prior. So I need to know. I really do appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching.